to start a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high.
Check.
Extreme
May I request the founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International, Mr. Jiju, sir, to please address the audience. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I just want to take a quick moment to say a big thank you to all of you being here today. To our awesome guests, the fitness leaders, and to everyone in this audience, thank you for showing up, engaging, and being part of this journey. It means a lot to see many passionate people in one room. Launching the Extreme International Fitness Academy was not just about starting another program. It's about creating a platform for the next generation of fitness professionals. A space where passion meets purpose, where real educations, real experience, and real community come together. We have still got some great stuff coming up, so stay tuned, stay energized, and let's keep the vibe going strong. Thanks again, and let's keep it rolling. Thank you very much again. Shukran.
الحضور الكريم، أما الآن دعونا نستمتع وإياكم بعرض الرقص الساحر أو ما يسمى صوفي دانس، والذي يرمز إلى الرقي والروحية والتواصل.
Check. Now we have an entertaining Sufi dance for all of you, keeping the traditional vibes alive. Enjoy.
ख्वाजा जी ख्वाजा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाहों का शादू अली का दुलारा रब की कवाली है इश्क कोई, दिल की दीवानी है इश्क कोई, महकी सी प्याली है इश्क कोई, सुबह की लाली है इश्क, गिरता सा झरना है इश्क कोई, उठता सा कलमा है इश्क कोई, सांसों में लिपटा है इश्क कोई, आंखों में दिखता है इश्क। मेरे दिल को तू जान से जुदा कर दे, यूं बस तू मुझको फना कर दे, मेरा हाल तू मेरी चाल तू बस कर दे आशिकाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना। रब की कवाली है इश्क कोई, दिल की दीवानी है इश्क कोई, महकी सी प्याली है इश्क कोई, सुबह की लाली है इश्क। साथ साथ चलते चलते हाथ छूट जाएंगे, ऐसी राहों में मिलो ना, बातें बातें करते करते रात कट जाएगी, ऐसी रातों में मिलो ना, क्या हम हैं क्या रब है, जहाँ तू है वही सब है, तेरे लब मिले मेरे लब खिले, अब दूर क्या है जाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना। रब की कवाली है इश्क कोई, दिल की दीवानी है इश्क कोई, महकी सी प्याली है इश्क कोई, सुबह की लाली है इश्क। मेरे दिल को तू जान से जुदा कर दे, यूं बस तू मुझको फना कर दे, मेरा हाल तू मेरी चाल तू बस कर दे आशिकाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना।
Check, check. Once again, good evening, respected invitees, dignitaries, and each and every one of you present here. So now we have a surprise awaiting all of you. Something that we've never probably heard of or even seen of. Can we have the video, please? And can we make the lights dim to get the impact? Yes? Can we dim those lights, please? A little more dimmer, please? Ah, nice. Can we have the video, please? Check. This championship will be held in Jan 2026. So I request and invite your participation. This is going to be an all India championship, so I hope all the fitness fans out here will be a part of it. Thank you so much, and can we have a round of applause for the entire team of Extreme Fitness Academy for this big challenge that they're going to organize. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, applause doesn't mean we make it milder. We make it louder and powerful. Can we make it louder, please? Is this the best we can do? Let's try something a little more louder. The back bench, the back table, please, can we make it a little more louder? Thank you so much to the beautiful ladies for making it so energetic. Your valuable support is much appreciated. Thank you so much. So, I just want to know that, want all of you to know that we have some more invitees who have graced this occasion despite their busy schedule. So we have a little bit of a thanking ceremony, and then we have some more entertainment coming up. Stay tuned. It's going to be a beautiful evening ahead. Thank you once again. Over to my brother, Mr. Sanan.
We unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
Check. I had mentioned about a championship. Now, we'd like to give you some more details about the same. Can we have the video, please? And please dim the lights.
الحضور الكريم، دعونا الآن نخصص هذا الوقت لتكريم ضيوفنا المميزين. عليه أدعو كل شخصية مهمة للتقدم لتلقي هدية تذكارية وباقة زهور تعبيراً عن امتناننا لهم. والأسماء مع زميلتي الدكتورة أبرنا.
May I request Mr. Jiju to kindly hand over the memento to our special guests. Mr. Jiju, the founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International. And please, can we have some background music to make it more energetic, please?
Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel.
As I invite you, sirs, please join us on stage and kindly receive this memento and this small gift from us, expressing our gratitude for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. Mr. Ahmed Isa Al-Madani, sir, please join us on stage. Can we have the memento, please?
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight.
Mr. Ahmed Isa Al-Madani, can we have the memento, please? The most awarded champion in UAE and a senior bodybuilder he is.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
Sure. Thank you so very much. Now may I request Mr. Nazir Mirza Al-Balushi to please join us on stage to receive this memento from Mr. Jiju, the founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International.
Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game.
May I request Mr. Ahmed Ashkanani to please join us on stage. Mr. Ahmed Ashkanani.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it
Thank you so very much, sir. Now, may I request Mr. Ahmed Ashkar. Mr. Ahmed Ashkar.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
Thank you so very much, sir. Mr. Suleiman Altergate. Mr. Suleiman Altergate.
Academy, ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out
Thank you.
tonight.
Thank you so very much, sir. Next, Mr. Issa Obaid. Mr. Suleiman Altergate is from the Kuwait national team, Team Oxygen. Mr. Ahmed Askar was from Kuwait national team, Team Oxygen. And Mr. Ahmed Ashkanani was from Team Oxygen Gym, Team SciTech Nutrition as well. Thank you so very much, sirs. Thank you so very much. Now on stage is Mr. Issa Obaid, IFBB Pro.
Quake, energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore.
Thank you so very much, sirs. Moving on, let me welcome Mr. Jasim Ali, owner of Olympia Gym.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Now let me welcome Mr. Callum Raystrick,
Launch the journey, we
founder, team Pro Coach, co-founder, the Institute of Coaching Mastery, Mr. Callum Raystrick.
we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
And may I request Mr. Jiju, founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International, to kindly do the honors of handing over a bouquet and a memento. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Next, next, I'd like to welcome Mr. Anis Binoz from Binoz Gym. Respected invitees, silence is going to make this very, very silent for all of us. But when you applaud, when you show your presence, it makes it very special and very memorable. So please don't hesitate to put your hands together. It's a humble, humble, humble request.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising,
Thank you so much, sir. Moving on to Mr. Abdullah Awadi from Pro Bodybuilding. He's a coach there. Thank you so much, coach, for joining us.
the bass, it drops the ground.
Thank you so very much, Shukran, from the bottom of our hearts for joining us.
Grinding gears built like steel awake.
And now it's time to welcome the bodybuilding world champion, Mr. Brad Willies, on stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Full power we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Next, may I humbly request Mr. Ghazi Al Wadani to please join us on stage. Mr. Ghazi Al Wadani, thank you, sir. Kindly accept this bouquet and memento to express our gratitude and to let you know how thankful we are, truly.
Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Sure. Now, may I request
Light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power
check? I'm sorry, may your kind attention, please. May I request Mr. Abdul Wahab to please join us on stage? Mr. Abdul Wahab, sir.
the bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power we explore.
Next, may I request Mr. Amar Al Majid to please join us on stage? Mr. Amar Al Majid. May I request Mr. Amar Al Majid to please join us on stage, sir?
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme Fitness, let's amplify.
Check. May I request Mr. Almas to please join us on stage? Mr. Almas.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in
Check.
sight.
Thank you so much. We have some more invitees and we will be honoring them soon. Meanwhile, I know all of you are anxiously waiting for something special. And yes, we have something special coming up. Before that, may I request my co-host, Mr. Sinan. Sir, if you're anywhere here, please join us on stage. Mr. Sinan? I think he'll be joining us soon. So, with your permission, now we have been waiting to hear someone speak the words of experience and wisdom and bodybuilding and much more, because he is a combination of all of it. The man who redefined bodybuilding and fitness across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mr. Callum on stage.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Can we please welcome him with a standing ovation? You know who he is. Can all of you please rise? You know the man. You know what he has done. Make some noise and welcome Mr. Callum, ladies and gentlemen. One second. Do we have a clicker for the screen? Can we have it for the gentleman, please? Yes. Would you like to see the love of Dubai live, Mr. Callum?
Hell of an entrance, thank you very much.
Ah, yes. Can you give a big hi to the gentleman? Make him feel special. Come on, everybody, make some noise. That's Mr. Callum Raystrick for you. So we're just going to get you the clicker and you can start off.
Can I use the mic?
Sure, why not?
Thank you very much for having me tonight. I've got a little presentation to make. I was told this was 90 minutes and then I had to condense it into 20 minutes, so I'm going to far from the hip with this one. But I spoke to this chap down there that I'm pointing at now in the lobby room about 2 hours ago. And what I want to get out of this talk is pretty much what we just spoke about there in terms of you starting in the industry. And you're here for experience, you're here to learn more. And when I started coaching from a fitness perspective, from a physique perspective, it was before online coaching was what it is now. Like the personal training world and the coaching world is a bit of a beast now in terms of online training. And you know, the first 7-8 years of my career was gym floor based. So you learn your craft one-to-one with clients. And I think people that do have that experience one-to-one in-person coaching clients, building that rapport, building that trust, building that relationship with clients, it gives you a slightly deeper level of understanding when it comes to the art of coaching. Say again? Oh, okay. Yeah. 1 minute. You want me to come down? Take two. Have you got a clicker? You might just need to do it manually. We'll start. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a summary in terms of my background, to give you a little bit of context in terms of experience and the kind of evolution of the coaching that we've gone through over the last couple of years. If they can get to it. There we go. So my bread and butter for however many years, and I think the kind of founding emphasis of this academy here is going to be heavily based on in-house personal training. And this is what I did for the large majority of my career before I moved things online. Probably before 2018, 2019, I did 6 years of virtually non-stop in-house personal training that started as just general body composition based, all demographics, all clientele, and then moved more so to photo shoot style transformations and more kind of elite level fat loss. But accumulatively over that time frame, it will be well over this, but you know, they say 10,000 hours to master your craft, and I think that's probably applicable there for gym floor work. It just takes time and experience to develop those skills. Just like prep coaching in the bodybuilding world, it's the same thing for transformations as well. And then moving on from that 6 years, this is now what we do as a day-to-day now, where it's all competitive based with bodybuilders, both amateur and pro, all the way up, mainly in the NPC, all the way up to the Olympia. So to date, we've got 37 IFBB Pro cards, we've got 7 Olympia qualifications, and multiple hundred first places in the NPC. But I think the relevant thing there is just understanding a lot of this, the skill set was built years and years ago, not working with athletes, just working with people trying to get into fitness, getting well, chasing fat loss, chasing the well-being, and just generalized fitness goals. A lot of this stuff is just an evolution over time. And one of the last slides that I'll put in this presentation is, you know, every client that you have is essentially unlocking the door to the next level of client you want to work with. So when I first started working in the industry, I wasn't necessarily working with my ideal client base in terms of what motivated me massively in the niche that I wanted to work in, because I knew longer term this was the ideal for me. But at the start, you've got to earn the right to work with those clients. And that niche starts to refine itself over time. And alongside the prep coaching, and hopefully this is something that we may be able to collaborate with the EFA over the next however many months and years. One thing we do now is a lot of mentoring for personal trainers. So we have over 500 personal trainers in our platform, in our online system. And we go through a full syllabus there in terms of teaching coaches to start to master their craft when it comes to physique coaching, specifically with body composition in mind, but done in the most efficient manner possible, prioritizing the client's health and well-being longer term from a longevity standpoint. And that gives you a bit of an example of, you know, my career to date. The important note is it wasn't always online. And I think the barrier to entry now in the industry is anyone can start an Instagram account, anyone can start a social media platform, and anyone can call themselves an online coach. But to call yourself a coach in the first place, you need to have either some level of credential or experience or base of knowledge to be able to work with clients in an ethical manner and ultimately to deliver and excel with results. So just to put into context, all the stuff we do now day to day took virtually 10 years to build in the background, working with clients of less of a caliber in terms of competitors now, but the foundations of everything we built was working with the general population clients. And you'll hear this statement a lot and very applicable to the students that will join the academy. The coaching industry as a whole now, whether it is in-person PT or whether it is online particularly, you'll hear a lot that it's saturated. Like other markets, the gym The gym market, the coaching market is very saturated. But the difference is we need to separate ourselves as fitness professionals and look at those two changes there, those two differences. And there's a defined difference between saturated and competitive. And if you are an elite level coach, if you are a world-class coach, which will take you a lot of time to master your craft, as you saw there, but if you are working towards those goals longer term, you will separate yourself by default just because of your skill set and your experience and your knowledge and your ability to apply it ultimately to get results. So just like all these individuals in front of us, the professional bodybuilders, the coaches, the gym owners, all the markets they work in are technically, quote unquote, saturated. But they're all here for a reason because they've risen above that to be as competitive as possible by what they've done, their experiences, their skill sets, what they've learned along the way. So if you want to differentiate yourself and succeed in this industry, you've got to focus on being a better coach. You've got to focus on having more knowledge. And most importantly, you've got to focus on the ability to apply that knowledge in the first place. And as a simple breakdown, when you're looking at building a fitness business, whether it's gym floor based, whether it's online based, that is the most simple way you can digest that. Your service and your coaching delivery and the quality of that and the consistency of your ability to get high-level results is the foundation of what you'll essentially build moving forwards. Just like if you walked into a gym in Dubai and it's got the most pristine kit, it's super clean, there's not a speck of dust anywhere, that's not ideal, they're going to attract more of a market because of what they're able to deliver relative to everyone else. So for us, service and coaching delivery is massively important. It's something we really teach and knuckle down as the first basis. And results. It's a results-driven business. If we can't essentially deliver results, we can't scale what we're trying to build longer term. And as a result of those two things, we've got an improvement in reputation, we've got an improvement in our reach overall, whether that's physically in the gym, whether that's on social media because of the results we're getting, and then the ability to build trust and authority with your audience. So everybody that's a personal trainer in the audience can probably say who their ideal demographic is, or who their ideal client is, or who they feel as though they specialize with the most. That would technically be your niche. But in order for you to build trust in that niche, in order for you to build authority in that niche, we need those two things above, and most importantly, we need the ability to deliver results as well. And this, for me, is the biggest thing when it comes to, I'd say probably the first decade of experience in terms of the fitness industry. Building your coaching ability first before fixating on anything else. We're in a world now of business mentors. We're in a world now of everyone telling you that you can 10x your company and scale this quickly and do this and do that. But ultimately, unless the kind of bones of the business is built on your skills and your knowledge and your ability to deliver results, it's only going to go so far. So education and experience creates you as a better problem solver. And as a better problem solver, you're essentially going to deliver better results longer term. And this is a huge one. Anybody that's in this room now, particularly the bodybuilders, because there's a lot of passion involved with high-level bodybuilding, you're not going to get far if you don't have that level of passion and fire in your stomach. Focus on the passion for coaching and results-based thinking for the first 10 years of your career. And don't fall too far away from that, because if we can fixate on this and we can just focus on being the best version of yourself in terms of as a professional, as a coach, your knowledge, your ability, your skill set, focus on that passion driving your thinking, the rest is going to follow by default. And passion in any walk of life, passion in bodybuilding, passion in anything in fitness is ultimately going to give you longevity longer term. This is super important. So anybody that owns a business in the room is going to be relative to whatever you do, whether it's fitness industry based or not. But the branding, the language, and the message that you use will directly influence what you attract. So when we're looking at building a niche, although it takes time to build your niche by your ability to become an authority by being able to deliver results, you're molding what comes in future by how do you deliver it. And I think having a crystal clear vision with who you want to work with and what you want to do and what you want to excel at is the foundation for what's to come there. And there's a difference here, knowing your niche and building it over time. You know, your target demographic and your ideal client profile, you've got to earn the ability to work with that client solely. You know, when I first started PT, when I first started coaching, 10 plus years ago, I was getting results with anybody that walked through the gym, whether that was male or female, any age, any kind of ability or caliber. Just focus on results, because every single client that comes through the door will give you the ability to ultimately unlock everything else to come there. We're in a social media driven world. You know, most people in this room have probably been on their phones in the last 30 seconds or are on their phones now. This is the biggest one. When you're looking at putting yourself out there, when you're looking at building your reach, regardless of what your line of work is, regardless of what your client base is, if we can't excel and deliver on this, we're only going to get so far there in terms of the ability to scale your brand and your business. So broadcasting your journey, your own progress, your clients' journeys, on as many of the platforms as possible, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it might be. Content creation, there's a load of content creators on the side there. You've got amazing content creators in Dubai. It's the perfect place for it. You've got amazing gyms. Like broadcasting your message and your journey and your clients' journeys is the biggest thing to get your foot in the door and becoming an authority in the industry. And anyone that's an amateur bodybuilder or an amateur fitness enthusiast or a professional bodybuilder, content creation and broadcasting your personal journey is a byproduct of living that life. You can't do it without, fulfilling the other side. So it's the exact same when we're trying to build a business that scales. And I'll leave you with this, probably the most important part, because when you first start out in the industry, especially if you're in this culture of wanting to be a bodybuilding coach or wanting to be a physique coach or wanting to work with clients, the Olympia, coaching clients at the Olympia might be a dream of yours, but ultimately you've got... We might need it. Oh, there you go. Ultimately, your ability to get there and your ability to earn that is going to be nurtured over time. So we've got to look at any of the clients that I had in 2013, in 2014, in 2015. They weren't my ideal client. I didn't want to work with them in the long term in terms of the perfect client that got me excited to wake up in the morning and speak to 30 clients a day or to do however many check-ins an hour. But doing all that stuff and focusing on results and focusing on service at the start gave me the ability to build what we've built today and to work with the clients we want to work with. So just view that as every client is an opportunity to advance to the next level of your career, and results ultimately equal exposure, reach, reputation, authority, and your ability to scale. And that is me for a wrap. Thanks for listening. Yeah.
الحضور الكريم أجدد ترحيبي بكم. يشرفنا الآن أن ندعو السيدة الكريمة والعظيمة المتحدثة والضيفة السيدة كارولين لمشاركتنا بعض الكلمات للتفضل بإلقاء كلمتها.
Next, we are honored to invite a woman of grace and greatness, our lady guest speaker, to share a few words. Let me welcome Miss Carolyn on stage, please.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight.
She'll be joining us in a couple of minutes, but like I had mentioned earlier, we have someone who is a man with a unique singing talent, captivating audience across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this special invitee for our today's event, none other than Mr. Hashim Abbas. Can we go for a louder round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, make it lively. So yes, I hope you like the intro. Let's go to the center stage.
في الوسط لازم يصير.
So now, well, very much welcome to the event. Yes,
much.
you are a man of the vibe. Be it of any nationality, you know how to entertain us.
Yes,
So few words, please.
يس فاول شيء السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته الله يباركم نمسكار الف مبروك حق زميلي والعزيز على قلبي جيجو على افتتاح الاكاديميه نتمنى له التوفيق ان شاء الله امين يا رب العالمين. Congratulations Mr. Jijo to invite me over here and for the opening the academy, wishing you all the very best امين يا رب العالمين. And thank you so much doctors to
And now it's
invite
time
me.
to switch, sir.
Yes.
How many of you understand Malayalam? Could you please raise your hands?
മലയാളം
അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മലയാളത്തിൽ രണ്ട് വാക്ക് സംസാരിക്കാം. I will be translating it in English, inshallah.
هذا Arabic people أنا العربي. السلام عليكم كيف حالكم شباب أخباركم طيبين؟ هل بغني لكم عربي أنا فعليا أنا مش مغني فعليا أنا أغني عشان ننبسط نمثل ونغني أنا فنان بشكل عام أوكي فجايب all the way from Saudi Arabia to come here.
Yes.
I came from Riyadh for hardly 12 hours so I will go back inshallah tomorrow.
Wow.
5 o'clock morning my flight's back.
Before that, a
عموماً،
namaskaram to our Malayalis. Come on.
Yes, عندك انت في الشاشة سوقم الله بريم كندد السندوشو. Happy to meet you all here either Malayalis or I guess we have so many mixed people from all over
Yes.
India. They have there are Malayalis, south, north, east, west. Happy to meet you all. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आपसे मिलके दुबई में. This is for the people who speaks Hindi.
Of course, of course, of course. That's your talent.
عموما thank you so much الله يعطيكم الف عافيه. ودندا وديت لرندا ومانا بوغم فاديدندا ومانا بوغم فادا دشوشتشا ومانا تشندتور مانا لقا تارودان رود الناريقان بيد النادية لمسي ما كنا بچر چورونده بچه من چارونده oce che io non volotto
Wow.
Arace senden manakum kun gumam araginatile Or araga pattagam pudiya puttagam sirikum pandanile Murusandiro mandadi pu Oro sundari wandadana Oro mandiram sanjadi pu Pala mayangel tandadana Andi pu bondino
Wow. And now, I'm sure all our beloved
Arabic,
invitees.
yes, Arabic people. حبيبي 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 يا نور العين سلطانة يبارم يا سلمى بيبي يا قميا حبيبي يا نور العين يا ساكن خيالي
Come on, people.
عاشق بالي سنين ولا غيرك في بالي حبيبي 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 يا نور العين سلطانة يبارم يا سلمى بيبي يا قميا और कुछ ना जानू मैं बस इतना ही जानू तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं सजदे सर झुकता है यारा मैं क्या करूं तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं मोहब्बत बरसा देना तू सावना
Make some noise, ladies.
तेरे और मेरे मिलने का मौसम आया है सबसे छुपा को तुझे सीने से लगाना है प्यारी में तेरे हाथों से गुजर जाना है इतना प्यार किसी पे पहले पाया है चला खुदी चंदक बोगुम्बोल चंदना चोपला من كاري بنني كندينيا شمبلي كريمين شميني بنن دكوتلي يا الناس كتر بيناني
Super.
وكأني مانجا برايتل ننيان كنتبول مامبرا ما قتنا انت بناري مامبرا ما قتنا والليل بلولا منو النبادا اترانيان بانجيتنو انت بناري اترانيان بانجيتنو
Superb, superb. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think he deserves? Give it to him.
نجمانا سنچ பாவோ
என்னையா சொல்றது?
முரசார் மேல வதச்ச பாசம் நிழலும் பின்னால காணும் அதுக்கும் அம்மாதி புதுசா கோவா பாலேங்க தேரல பாயசம் கேக்குதா காத்தே எங்க வீசல காத்தாதி கேக்குதா ஹவுமெல்ல குத்தமில்ல நீ அன்னும் நானும் இல்ல தென்மொழி بنقودي وادي انت معلم واحنا منك نتعلم نسكت وانت موجود ما نرضى نتكل واللي خلاه ما يفهم يجي له يوم ويندم ما تسمع اللي يخدعك انت معلم وما تسمع اللي يخدعك انت معلم
Beautiful. What do you
Allah
think we
Ta'ala
should give him?
Ta'ala.
An applause, please, high up in the air, ladies and
so much.
gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask you one question? How much time do you take to learn a song?
Malayalam?
Or Tamil and-
Maximum 6 months. maybe.
6 months.
Yes, now I improved. Maybe 3 months I can manage.
3 months.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
And what was the reason to start singing Indian songs?
Wallahi, not. I'm working in Indian companies. All my friends are Indians. But
Ah.
South Indian people are too much attached to. So I said, let us start. It's just one Malayalam song.
Do you know you're one celebrity who has no haters here in the UAE? They love you because you're ready for a selfie with them, you're ready for videos
Joy,
with them.
Allah.
MashaAllah.
Yes. So always I'm saying, MashaAllah.
And you know, you were ready to give birthday wishes and all. Thank you for being yourself.
Thank you so much. اللابر يمكن دل سنتوش. I'm happy to meet you over here. मैं बहुत खुश हो आपसे मिलकर दुबई में.
हमें भी
الله يعطيكم
बहुत
الف
खुशी.
عافية. مشكورين على الدعوة. سعيد بلقاكم في دبي ونتمنى we wish Jiju all the very best for his upcoming academy business. Inshallah, it will be a very successful and great. Thank you so much and wishing you all the very wonderful and great night. inshallah. نتمنى لكم ليلة سعيدة بالتوفيق ان شاء الله دائما وابدا للجميع. especially حق الاستاذ اخي العزيز جيجو. نتمنى التوفيق ان شاء الله.
Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is Mr. Hashim Abbas
Inshallah.
for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and see you inshallah all. Assalamu alaikum and Nanni Namaskaram.
Yes, Masalama,
Masalama.
Namaskaram. We have a gift for you. Please do stay for some more time.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much,
Assalamu
brother. Thank
alaikum.
you. Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you.
يعطيك الف عافية.
فيك يحفظك يعطيك العافيه ما قصرت
حسيت اني فيتم الشيطان ولا
الحضور الكريم كلمات تحفيزيه من ضيوف اخرين. دعوني ارحب واياكم بالسيد عبد الله العوضي فليتفضل الى المنصه لالقاء كلمته.
Sure. May we please request Mr. Abdullah Labadi, sir, to please kindly address the audience. Thank you, sir.
Speak in Arabic or English?
Anything's fine, sir.
I think English should be fine.
Yeah, should be fine, sir. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace may be upon everyone. I don't want to make your night too long. Coming from an Emirati background, every year we have a vision from our president, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. 3 years ago was Am Zayed, which is Zayed year. The year after was the peace year, which is Am Tasamuh. And then the year after was sustainability year. Why am I focusing on sustainability, which is istidama in Arabic? Because coming from a knowledgeable background, knowing what you do will keep you sustaining what you keep doing in future. So even when it comes to fat loss, as a very basic concept in the fitness world, we have a lot of people losing fat, but when it comes to sustaining whatever is lost, that's an issue. So we need to learn how to sustain, and learning comes through an academy. We have to always know what we are doing, because doing it without knowing it is basically just wasting your time and moving your body around. So this is one thing I really wanted to point out today. As they said, just give a motivational talk. If it was 30, 40 minutes, probably we'd go deeper into the academic part of fitness and bodybuilding. But in general, this is a very small advice, which I would give it from deep inside my heart to anyone willing to pursue fitness as a career, is always learn what you're doing. EFA is your platform to start off learning about your fitness industry, being a coach, and translating that into your clients and athletes. Thank you so much and have a good night.
To the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits hard.
Thank you so much, Coach Awadi. Thank you so much, sir. Now, let me welcome someone for. We'll be back in a minute. For the next, for addressing the audience, ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, let me welcome Mr. Suleiman from Oxygen Gym to please join us on stage, sir. Mr. Suleiman, yes, over to you.
The ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme Fitness.
Assalamu alaikum. I think most of people here talk in English, so I will talk in Arabic. أول شيء أنا وايد فخور بالأولد سكول. يعني أنا مع الأولد سكول، بس كل ما تطور الوقت العلم يطور، الخبرة ما نستغنى عنها طبعا، ولكن إذا كان العلم متشارك مع الخبرة لازم يصير فيه تطور. نفس ما قال عبد الله قبل شوي، اللي تسويه اليوم تجني ثماره بكره. إذا اليوم أنت قدرت تحافظ على صحتك في البادي بيلدينج، راح تعيش فترة أطول وصحتك جيدة وتتمتع في جسم جيد. عادل عبد الله، أتمنى حق الجميع أنه يحافظ على جسمه ويعيش في جسم متناسق وصحة جيدة. وشكر وايد كبير حق اكستريم اكاديمي على هذه الدعوة، وإن شاء الله كلكم بخير وصحة وعافية.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Suleiman. Now, the next session is the importance of cardiopulmonary resuscitation in the fitness industry, something that we all have an idea about. But to give us a detailed description and a demonstration, hopefully, let me welcome the HSS team on stage, please. The HSS team. I believe Mr. Julius Al-Kausen, RN, he's a registered nurse. He's going to be our speaker. Can we have the HSS team on stage, please? HSS team? Yes, over to you.
A pleasant good evening to everyone. So, I'm actually fortunate to be here, to be surrounded with wonderful people and fit individuals. My name is Julius Alcausen. I'm actually a nurse by profession, formerly a paramedic, but now I'm actually teaching part of our team that is now doing your first aid at the same time the CPR. So, our company actually have collaborations with the different fitness centers here in Dubai. So we're actually fortunate. And again, let me take this opportunity to thank Extreme Fitness Academy, for inviting us to actually spread the importance of CPR. Everybody knows what CPR, right? We all heard about CPR. Any idea what CPR is? Any idea? What is CPR? We all heard about CPR. What is the importance of CPR, by the way? To the few who just knew about CPR, is actually one of those things that we need, especially in the fitness industry. Some of our clients might have these incidences that the person can actually just collapse. And basically, we call for ambulance services or medical help. It will actually come. But before the ambulance personnel or the medical professionals arrive, what are we going to do? Especially for those who are fitness instructors, that you will be spending more time with your clients. Mr. Abdullah actually mentioned about sustainability. So how could we sustain ourselves if the heart stopped? We all know what is cardiac arrest. I'm sure you heard about cardiac arrest. But how to revive that person? And the funny part is that a person can actually survive without oxygen or breathing for at least 3 minutes. 3 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. Because at the end, more than 5 minutes, irreversible brain damage can occur. If that happens, even though you're fit, even though your client is fit, they lost actually that sustainability to be alive. So, fitness instructors, you're actually a key to your clients. In order for them to sustain, in order for them to actually gain more, to be fit, you play a role for them. The same as what we are trying to spread in my company, in health and safety solutions, which we are actually based in there, Dubai, and we have been conducting numerous first aid and CPR trainings, including the usage of AED within GCC. And we are actually here to demonstrate at least a portion on how to make a person at least have the chance. And just a little bit of info. Fun fact, as they say. A person that can be delivering about CPR have a 5% chance of survival. Now, if you will look at it, 5% chance of survival. It's too slim. But what is the difference then between the 0% versus 5%? And the beauty about knowing CPR is not only about doing the procedure. You're actually bridging the gap. The gap that when ambulance personnel or medical professionals arrive, the person will have that sustainability or the ability now to survive, to continue to be fit, to be part of this wonderful activity. So, without further ado, we just demonstrate at least a portion on what is CPR. So, my team here is Maria and Sir JV. They're also colleagues of mine. So, we're going to show you actually just a portion of CPR. So, first thing that you have to do is always about knowing where to place your hands. Because the purpose of CPR is not about just pressing the chest. If you are going to press the chest, you are literally massaging the heart. Now, actually done not only to press the chest, it's because you need to drive that blood from the heart towards the brain. Because the brain controls everything. Now, without proper knowledge of CPR, then you're going to be wasting that chance or an opportunity for that individual to survive. Now, the beauty about knowing CPR is not only the fitness industry, but to your daily life. Perhaps once we leave this place, you might apply this. So, how to locate? Normally, at least in the center of the chest. Now, from that center of the chest, our aim is actually going off 2 inches or 5 to 6 centimeters. So, by doing so, you can be assured that the heart is being pumped with the essence, and at the same time, the blood will now going to be circulated to the brain. And in fact, you're gonna do this compression 30 times. So, sir, ma'am, take it away. That 30 compressions is essential for that heart to be pumped in order for that blood to be brought to the brain for sustaining the brain. Now, in such cases, if you cannot give mouth-to-mouth, and I'm sure you heard about mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, right? As part of CPR, basically, the next thing you're gonna do after 30 compressions, you're gonna give at least 2 ventilation or mouth-to-mouth, right? Now, if you are not certain or you are not comfortable of giving the mouth-to-mouth, you can just continue the CPR or just the compression, right? So, you have a choice. If you are able to actually do the mouth-to-mouth, yes, you can. Because again, the brain needs also oxygenation, not only for you to pump the blood, but also about giving oxygenation to the brain. But in some circumstances, you might not be able to do mouth-to-mouth because you're not comfortable or you're not confident. That's fine. All right? So, 30 compressions, 2 breaths, if ever you're confident to give mouth-to-mouth. Other than that, you can just do 30 compression, just continue with the compressions. All right? Now, if you will be doing the 30 compressions with 2 breaths, at least do 5 sets. Because every 5 sets of 30s to 2, that's the time now to confirm whether the person is breathing. Now, it's easy. You look around you, person is breathing, right? I'm hoping everyone here is breathing. Because when a person is breathing, automatically, heartbeat is actually there. So if you see a person that is not breathing, automatically, you are going to start CPR. But without the proper knowledge and technique and training, then you're not going to help that person. Please remember, a person can survive without breathing for at least 3 minutes, but not more than 5 minutes. Beyond 5 minutes, brain damage can occur. And the problem with brain damage, it is irreversible. It cannot be repaired. So, anyone here who wants to try compression, just to get that feeling on how to press the chest? Anyone? Please? Please do. Anyone, please? Thank you, sir. So my colleagues are actually going to explain. Unfortunately, you have to kneel. And please be reminded as well, if you're going to do CPR, it should be on a firm and flat surface. Because what we need to aim is to press the chest at least 2 inches. To those who doesn't know how 2 inches be, if you look at your Knoll card or credit card, I'm not going to ask your credit card, by the way, just the length and the width. That's how deep are you going to press the chest. Right? Now, the compression is about simulating the heartbeat. Okay? That is the actual simulation of the heart that is beating. If you can feel your heart right now, if you look at the count, it's almost the same. Similar. Remember, you're going to do this 30 times. But if you're not able to give mouth-to-mouth, you can just continue the compression until help arrives. So in the fitness industry, you don't want to lose that client because every client is important. Now, how will you know if a person is actually alive? or when to stop CPR. It's easy. If you see them open their eyes, they start to cough, then you're good. Congratulations. Right? But how to know if you're doing correct compression or CPR is easy as well, by just looking at the face of the person that you are trying to compress. Because if that heart is being pumped properly, blood circulation is now going to occur. And if there's blood circulation, basically, you will see the change in the color of the skin. And I'm sure you've seen already an individual without breathing for quite a while. Any more before we end this session? Oh, please, ma'am. At least we have a representative. Yay. Thank you, ma'am. So again, CPR is not only for men. Again, unfortunately for me, I'm surrounded with healthy guys. I'm hoping I could do the same soon. All right? Any more, please? If you can actually have. Any more? Ah, yeah, please. Again, CPR is not only about your work or your workplace, but it's also within your community. All right? Let's do fast. It's so simple, right? If you look at it, it's simple. But in reality, it will take a lot of stress, especially if it's your friend, especially within your family. You might be looking at this like it's very stressful or very tiring. But again, at the end of the day, if it's someone you know, you're not going to feel this. Your only goal is to make that person at least survive. Remember the 5% chance of survival? That's good enough to actually make that person survive. Now, if you look at it as well, you don't need to be buff. You don't need to be big. You can do this. Anyone can do this. It's just a matter of doing it correctly and properly trained. If you look at it, it's a mannequin, right? In reality, you will feel more challenging if you're going to do it to an actual person. Okay? It's a good exercise, right? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, sir.
The first one or the second? The first one? Not the flower one, right? This is the. You told me there is one.
This is the event.
So
This is
better.
the flower.
Which one to prefer?
Very important to everyone. They know how.
And events also.
I'm going to share the floor now, sir. Go ahead.
اوكي يعطيكم العافيه جميعا. Good evening everyone. السي بي ار من الشغلات اللي جدا مهمه ان الواحد يتعلمها. فاذا في مجال, all of you guys, you should try how can you make a CPR, because 4 weeks ago in Ramadan my father has the same problem. His heart is stopped, his breathing is stopped. In my home, I try to help him until the ambulance it's come. So it's very important to all of you guys to know how to do the CPR. It's simple, it's easy, but you should try. So please, if you have a time, come to try it. See you guys.
CPR can save lives, by the way. It can save lives. Yes, we have the best medical facility here in Dubai. But before the medical personnel arrives, they need that gap to be filled in. And that's on you. All right? So, now to those who are going to take reps, I'm sure those personal trainers, you know what reps are. Part of the requirement is actually getting certified with this one. So please try to think about it and please coordinate with EFA as part of the requirement in starting with your reps that you should have at least CPR certification or first aid certification. Again, thank you so much, Extreme Fitness Academy, for this opportunity. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake.
الحضور الكريم، أجدد دعوتي إلى السيدة الكريمة المتحدثة والضيفة السيدة كارولين لتشاركنا بعض الكلمات للتفضل بإلقاء كلمتها.
So now it's time to move on with our next session. We are honored to invite a woman of grace and greatness, our lady guest speaker, to share a few words. She has joined us now. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and with a warm welcome note, let me welcome Ms. Carolyn on stage. To all my fellow Kabayans here, your vibe and energy is well known across the UAE. Can we have some loud applause to make it very special and warm and welcoming to all present here? Please, please. And let me give you another happier news. We have a delicious dinner, a healthy dinner ready for all of you as well. That will be served shortly as well. Thank you, thank you.
الحضور الكريم، بعد إلقاء السيدة كارولين كلمتها ندعوكم كذلك للاستمتاع بوجبة العشاء لتتذوقوا الأطباق الشهية التي تم إعدادها خصيصا لكم.
Can we have the presentation for Ms. Carolyn Labordette? Over to you, Ms. Carolyn. Thank you so much.
Good evening. I'm very honored and grateful to be here tonight. And before I start, I would like to thank Extreme Fitness Academy for having me, and the city of Dubai for being the city of visionaries and where all the performance and the future of human performance can be embodied. So tonight, to avoid to get to the CPR, even if you need to know how to deal with the situation, we're going to talk about how to be strong for life and all the biohacking strategies and peak for performance and longevity. Moving on. Who am I? My name is Caroline, as you can see, and I've been working all over the world and coach pro athletes, coach high performance entrepreneurs, and normal people just wanted to go and have the best performance for themselves. But not because only I've studied it. I've been studying all my life, but because I lived it. I'm a professional bodybuilder also. I'm a high achiever myself, very much perfectionist, as you will hear tonight. That's what I want for the people I emphasize. I would look into details, and I always make sure that everything is perfect for myself first and for them before. If you are willing to push something for yourself, tonight would be a changing life presentation for you. So why should you listen? Because tonight we're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about all the high achievers and high performers in this room. All the people that push every single health, putting first, you have nothing. Your health has to become your first asset. Consider your health as a priority. So if you listen to me, what can happen tomorrow? In a short term, you will think more clearly. You can have more energy, better sleep. Short term and then medium term, you'll be leaner. We all want that. We want to be stronger. And you can perform all day, and your mind will be sharper. That's another thing. In the long term, you can reverse aging. It's not just a little thing. And you can prevent disease. That's a big one. Okay, so what is biohacking? You know, it's not only a big nerdy term. Biohacking is not only, you know, cold showers and nerdy tricks. Biohacking can be as easy as putting electrolytes in your water or lion's mane in your coffee. It can also be as technical as using hyperbaric chamber. We have everything in Dubai. I've been living all over the world. I know exactly what's accessible everywhere else. What we have in Dubai is groundbreaking. We have everything. We have the tech, the tool, the access, we have everything. We just need education. Education and motivation. This is why it matters here. Because this city, and again, I've been living everywhere else, but here is home for me. This city is visionary. Visionary because it's been built by visionary people. And we can design the future. But to be able to do so, you have to consider your body and your mind as, again, priority, as your biggest assets. We have everything here. We have all the wellness facilities, hyperbaric chamber, cryotherapy, red lights, everything, right? And we need the experts, which is the reason why the education will be the next big move here. We need people that can actually spread the word and educate everyone else on the subject. Let's pause. Okay, I'm just going to give you just 6 truth bombs that you need to hear because stress is a silent killer. I know when you're a high performer, high achiever, stress is like, it doesn't matter, but this is something that can impair your health in the long run. CPR is part of it. Heart health, gut health, brain health. Stress level has to be managed. And again, with smart strategies, we have everything to keep it under control. Chronological age means nothing. It doesn't. I'm 40. I'm not quite sure if I look 40, right? But what you can achieve and the way you live day in, day out will dictate the way you age. So this is something that you can change and reverse. You can be younger tomorrow than you were yesterday with smarter techniques. Recovery, you have to recover like it's your job. It's not only grinding. You have to recover as hard as you work. Something I'm still working on, to be honest, because I'm more of the high achievers, workaholic side. But the recovery needs to be part of your strategy. Because you can push harder the day after if you recover right the day before. Train your brain like your biceps. Yep. Your brain is the organ that can bring you further. And your brain has to be understood. We all have different kind of neurotransmitter. Your brain chemistry has to be understood so you can act accordingly. Looks versus labs. Yes, I know a six-pack looks good, but sometimes it doesn't mean that you're healthy. So you need to do blood tests. You need to see exactly where your hormone stands so you can act. And this is not like, again, we're all bodybuilders in the room and everything, and high achievers. Again, we can't guess. You need the labs, you need numbers, you need data so you can perform at your best. Biohacking is control. I used to be a supply chain manager before. That's why always I optimize everything. But to optimize, you need data. You need to know. You need to exactly test everything. And again, in Dubai, everything is easy. It's definitely not as easy on the other countries. Trust me. If you want to test something in other countries, it takes months. Here, we can have it tonight. This is one-of-a-kind service. And this is the reason why I'm staying in Dubai. I'm getting spoiled. So yes, stress is a silent killer. We talk about it. You can look good, but inside, your guts suffer, your organs are not optimized. There are things that we can change. You can change it tomorrow if you start thinking about it. And if you can start paying attention. Chronological age means nothing. We talked about it. We can reverse aging. Recovery, that has to be your second job. Even if you maybe have 1, 2, 3 already, you put one more. Recovery. Your brain, yes, as I say, we have different kind, depending on, everyone has all those neurotransmitters, okay? But we have ways of testing which one is the more dominant in your brain, okay? And depending on that, you will respond more in high intensity work or low intensity work, and your supplementation will also be different, okay? But this is something that has to be tested. We have everything, and based on that, you can act accordingly. Looks versus labs. Again, we have all the facilities to take all the blood tests accordingly, and the doctors who can actually help you and support you to know what that means. Move. Okay, so what is the limitation of your longevity and performance? As I said, lack of tracking. We need to be precise. Attention to details is what creates greatness. This is what Dubai is about, greatness. So you have to go down to your own cells to do exactly the same as you do every day in your job. No more burnouts, because if you burn out today, what's going to happen tomorrow? CPR. Same. Ignoring your guts. We have, again, all the facilities to do all the gut microbiome tests to see exactly what's going on in your gut, because your gut and your brain has a link. You can be depressed because of something is happening in your gut. Okay, this is very much correlated. So easy, go in the facilities we have here, they will help you. Losing muscle. Okay, there is a lot of bodybuilders in this room. Muscle is the organ of longevity. You can't afford to lose muscle. Your body, by sense, doesn't want a muscle. It's too hard. It's too much work, you know. No. But if you have your muscle, your job is to keep it. First, to build it, and second, to keep it. Recovery, again. And supplementation confusion. Yes, a lot of people just over-supplement. But based on blood tests, you know exactly what you need. You don't need to overdo things. You need to do things right. So first you test, you do your blood test, you see what your body needs or can actually digest and partition, and then after you supplement accordingly. So how do we do this? We start tracking, we stop gazing. We use breath work for the burnout, because as cuckoo as it looks, breathing right can slow down your stress levels. Okay, it's a very powerful tool. If you just, before meeting, before you're answering your email, before a hard talk with someone that you care about or whatever, just breathe, pause, because you have nothing in between. You've got fight and flight, or you've got rest and digest, nothing else. If you want to switch from one to the other, and that will trigger neurotransmitter, that will trigger hormones, this is a cascade of events. So if you want, this is the cheapest supplement. Breathe, oxygen, but do it right. And there are techniques, a lot of techniques that can help you to do so very easily. Box breathing, I'll give you one example. 4 breathe in, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and you do this. If you try this, trust me, your nervous system will go down. Gut wins. Nutrition, but the right one. Testing what you need. Food intolerances. That's the thing that needs to be done. Not everyone is the same. You need to do stool tests, blood tests to see exactly what you can digest and what you can partition. If you can have the perfect diet, but that perfect diet doesn't suit you because you're intolerant to protein, intolerant to whey, intolerant to a lot of things. But if you test it, you know exactly what you can have. And if you can just stick to those food, you decrease inflammation. You decrease oxidative stress. Okay, the first trait that you have is what you ingest. That's the first thing that can trigger stress and oxidative purpose in the long run. Muscle loss, muscle strategy, lift. Lift weight, but do it right. You know, I mean, not everyone is made for deadlift or squats. So there are, again, we need to assess properly what you can do, what your body can do, and depending on what you can do, you design your training. And you design your training for longevity, not to break down some joints and muscle and impair movement, because movement is life. Peak recharge, not a lazy recovery. I used to think that recovery is just being lazy. No, it's not. If you do it right, if you do it with the right tools, it can also supercharge your next move. As I say, cryotherapy, breathing, light. I'm a very fan of red light or chromotherapy, because you know that red light is more, the more you go in the red spectrum, the more it will energize you. But if you go to the blue, green, that's more soothing, calming. So it can also have a calmer effect on your nervous system. Supplement chaos, smart stacking. Just take exactly what you need and not like over supplement. Because if you over supplement, you still need to detoxify. So you will put more stress on your livers and kidneys. So just take whatever you need, depending on what you want to perform. You want to have cognitive enhancement, you want to perform better in the gym, you want to, you want to look better. Whatever your purpose is, just take what you need. Guys? So how do we flip the script? We stop grinding, we stop designing. We set systems with strategy in mind. And we stop just, fixing the symptoms. We fix the root cause. We go down to exactly know why something is happening. Okay, what is actually possible if you actually do what I say? You can reverse aging. You can look minimum 10 years or younger without fillers, without needles. Promise. You can perform better and train smarter. Your mental clarity will be better. Your mood will be enhanced because you know that you do things right and your body is responding. Your cognition will be sharper, more focus, more memory, more drive, more creativity. Your libido will be better, yes, because when the hormones are at the right place, for men and ladies both, if they don't eat right, the hormones can be triggered in the wrong direction. And of course, you will be powerful. Your body will perform as the level that it should be. So what this means to you, it could be as simple or as hard. It could be as simple as just walking 20 minutes after a meal or train based on your HRV and circadian rhythm. It could be just distinct the sugar breakfast from protein and fat to, again, like calculating your glucose and use nutrigenomics. It could be as condition just to add creatine or lion's mane or to use red light, cryo. I love racetams also. Stress management, just breathe, as I said, okay? Or just vagus nerve stimulation. We have the vagus nerve is a very powerful tool to use also. Mouth tapping. Mouth tapping is just using your nose to breathe and not your mouth. Using your nose will help you create nitric oxide, which help your body to be oxygenated, okay? And hormones, dark room, magnesium, lift heavy, yes we do. Sleep, another big one. And test for your hormones. There is no guessing games here. You need to know exactly where you stand so you can actually do something about it if you need. For the training, as I said, you need a biomechanical assessment first. Not everyone is made to do everything, okay? For this, you need to know how your body is moving, any pain, discomfort, any past history, anything. And based on any muscular imbalance, you can design a training that's smart enough to keep you where you want to go and to keep you sane for decades, okay? Training is not meant to break you, it's not here to build your strength for life. Nutrition. as I said, you need to test. First, it's blood test, stool test to see full intolerances and see exactly how your microbiome is doing. Based on this, you will design the nutrition, again, that will be optimized for your body, your own body, not everyone else. There is no cookie-cutting nutrition plan here. It's just we start from the origin, then after we can build. Recovery. Your second job from now on, please. Thank you very much. So you have, as I said, all the facilities in Dubai, hyperbaric chamber, red light, cryo. That's the blueprint, the 5 pillars of biohacking. Nervous system mastery, which is the true secret of resilience. Hormones health, because that's your destiny. That will dictate the way you will perform tomorrow. Strategic nutrition based on your own metabolic identity, no one else. Cognitive optimization, because the sharp mind outperform grind every single day. You can optimize everything you have already, but first you need to know what you have. That's the first thing, and then after you can optimize. And a smart training, aligned with your biology. Some people are more responder with high intensity work, some people are more responder with endurance. Again, you need to know where you stand. Now you have the truth. You've got the roadmap, okay? Now it's time to live like the high performers you're designed to be. Biologically optimized, mentally sharp, and physically unstoppable. And in Dubai, to be honest, you can't do average. Now I hope you have a bit more knowledge. I hope that you will remember things when you come back home. And if this is the case, this is your nervous system telling you, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention because that will trigger more performance, better life, more years in your life, more life in your years. If you want to go further, faster, smarter, you know where to find me. This is what I do. This is what I live for. And now, it's your move. Whether we're working together or not, I hope you go away with anything you have to change your life. Thank you very much.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Sure. We're moving on to the last few set of mementos, but before that, over to my co-host, Mrs. Sinan Al-Noemi.
الحضور الكريم السيدات والسادة، نود أن نتقدم لكم بالشكر جميعا على مشاركتكم في هذه الأمسية الرائعة ونوصفها بالتاريخية، حيث نعلن اليوم أن أكاديمية التكستريم الدولية للياقة قد أصبحت رسميا على الخريطة العالمية، وهذه هي فقط مجرد البداية. أتمنى لكم أن تقضوا أوقاتا طيبة وعشاء لذيذا، واستمروا في بذل أقصى جهودكم.
The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
May I request Jiju sir, if he's anywhere around, the founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International. Jiju sir, if you're anywhere around, please join us on stage. And now, all right, now we have a memento for our special guest and invitee, Mr. Hashim Abbas from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, our entertainer, influencer. Mr. Hashim Abbas, Jiju sir, can we have you on stage, please? Or Mrs. Mini Jiju, co-founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International.
Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme fitness.
Jiju sir, the founder of Extreme Fitness Academy International. Sir, may I request you to please join us on stage, or Mrs. Mini Jiju, please, to give away the memento and bouquet to Hashim Abbas, our guest of honor. Yes.
The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel.
Can we have the
awake.
memento, please, and the
Extreme
bouquet?
fitness, let's raise the stake.
Followed by, may I request Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Yes. So please wait here. Please, sir. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Please keep the memento ready. Thank you. Can we have the memento for Mr. Hashim Abbas?
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power
Thank you so much. Just a short trip, but his presence has entertained us, made us feel so light at heart, made us happier. We all enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you so much. Taking photo. Smile.
Extreme is
And there too.
calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
For the Extreme Fitness Academy International launch in UAE.
Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Thank you so much. Thank you for those motivational words. Thank you for your guidance and support. And now let me welcome Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin on stage, please. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin, please. Meanwhile, I request Mr. Faisal Ahmed Al-Zabi from Asia Powerlifting Federation to please come to the side stage, sir. Please.
Light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight.
May I request Mr. Faisal Ahmed Al-Zabi right now on stage. We have our guest of honor, Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Thank you so much. Shukran. Mr. Faisal Ahmed Al-Zabi, Asia Powerlifting Federation. Please join us on stage, sir. Mr. Faisal Ahmed Al-Zabi. Moving on, Mr. Ahmed El Basoni. Mr. Ahmed El Basoni. Mr. Ahmed El Basoni. Mr. Nail Al Musa, founder of Base Nutrition. Mr. Nail Al Musa, founder of Base Nutrition. Mr. Yasser. Mr. Yasser, please, sir, join us on stage and kindly accept this bouquet and memento, expressing our sincere thanks and gratitude for your esteemed presence. Thank you. Mr. Asim Asher. On stage is Mr. Yasser. Thank you so much. Shukran, ya. Thank you. now Mr. Asim Asher. Mr. Asim Asher. Mr. Pauria Kamani. Mr. Pauria Kamani. Mr. Ibrahim Salam. Mr. Ibrahim Salam.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify.
Mr. Pauria Kamani on stage. Thank you sir. Mr. Ibrahim Salam. Mr. Ibrahim Salam. Mr. Asim Attar. Mr. Asim Attar. Mr. Omar Hamam. Mr. Omar Hamam. Omar Hamam. One second.
Step into the
Mr. Omar Hamam.
flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name.
Mr. Omar Hamam.
Speed
Okay, sir.
insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will
On stage is
quake.
Mr. Omar Hamam.
Rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel awake.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your valuable support and your presence. Mr. Rajesh. Mr. Rajesh. Mr. Rajesh. Mr. Rajesh.
We explore extreme fitness.
Mr. Riaz.
Hardcore.
Mr. Riaz. Mr. Riaz. Mr. Fahad Al Jahuri. Mr. Fahad Al Jahuri.
Keep your goals inside.
Mr. Rashid Al Jahuri.
Rising, bodies in flight.
Mr. Fahad Al Jahuri. Mr. Rashid Al Jahuri.
Ignite.
Mr. Fahad Al Jahuri.
Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals
Thank you so
in
much.
sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme
Mr. Rifat Nazal.
Ignite.
Elite Health Club.
The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built
Mr. Rifaz from Elite Health Club. Mr. Rifaz from Elite Health Club.
raise the stake.
Mr. Rifaz from Elite Health Club. Mr. Rifat from Elite Health Club. Mr. Rifat from Elite Health Club.
Extreme Fitness Academy.
Mr. Almas. Mr. Almas. Mr. Almas. Mr. Rami. Mr. Rami. Mr. Rami.
Crank it up, keep
Mr. Viad Sukorchko. Mr. Viad Sukorchko. Mr. Vlad Sukorchko. Apologies, Mr. Vlad Sukorchko. Mr. Vlad, okay. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Mr. Ahmed M. Nasin. Mr. Ihab Yusuf.
let's amplify.
Mr. Ihab Yusuf. Mr. Ihab Yusuf. Sir, please. Mr. Ihab Yusuf. Please keep the memento ready. Thank you. Mr. Ihab Yusuf.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite.
Thank you so much, Shukran, for coming and gracing this occasion.
Step into the zone, we light the flame.
Mr. Rajesh Mangali Krishnan. Mr. Rajesh Mangali Krishnan.
Insane. This
Now on stage is Mr. Ihab Yusuf. Thank you for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. Thank you. Mr. Rajesh Mangali Krishnan.
goes inside.
Mr. Jyoti Arikodan. Mr. Jyoti Arikodan. Mr. Jyoti Arikodan. Mr. Jyoti Arikodan. Now we have someone who's won the UAE Arm Wrestling Championship multiple times. Mr. Ajit Kumar Govinda. Mr. Ajit Kumar Govinda.
Time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel. Awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We live
Mr. Ajit Kumar Govinda, UAE Arm Wrestling Champion several times. So yes, thank you so much for your support.
power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore.
Moving on, Mr. Ali bin Dhabi. Mr. Ali bin Dhabi. Mr. Ali bin Dhabi. Mr. Ali bin Dhabi. Miss Caroline, can you please join us on stage and kindly accept this bouquet and memento? Thank you so much for your valuable words, your presentation, and your esteemed presence. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Launch the journey
Pleasure is ours too.
so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme Fitness, let's amplify.
Thank you so much to Miss Caroline Labordette. Thank you so much for your esteemed presence, your valuable words, and your presentation. It's an honor. Thank you. Mr. Brad, please join us on stage. Mr. Brad. Mr. Brad, sir, yeah, please. Oh, no, sir. This is for the memento. Yeah, please.
Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name.
Mr. Brad Willie is on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight.
Mr. Amir Rustam.
Get up, keep your goals inside.
Mr. Amir Rustam.
Eyes and bodies and
Mr. Amir Rustam.
Extreme Fitness
Mr. Shafiq Abdul Qadir. Mr. Shafiq Abdul Qadir. Mr. Sanjay Solanki. Mr. Shafiq Abdul Qadir.
bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy
Mr. Sanjay Solanki, thank you so much for your presence.
is built like steel. Awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanjay, for your valuable support. Yeah, thank you.
building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we
Mr. Yasser Arafat. Mr. Yasser Arafat. Mr. Yasser Arafat. Yes, sir, please. Please join us on stage, sir.
extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight.
Thank you so much for your valuable support and your esteemed presence. Means a lot. Mr. Hassan Al-Zabi. Mr. Hassan Al-Zabi.
Academy.
Mr. Hassan Al-Zabi. Mr. Hassan Al-Zabi. Mr. Khalid Auni Mohammed. Mr. Khalid Auni Mohammed. Okay, now Mr. Shafiq Chandran. Mr. Shafiq Chandran. Mr. Shafiq Chandan. Mr. Shafiq Chandan. Thank you for your valuable support. ഹൃദയത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ നന്ദി അറിയിച്ചുകൊള്ളുന്നു. താങ്കളുടെ സാന്നിധ്യത്തിനും എല്ലാവിധ സപ്പോർട്ടിനും താങ്ക് യു. Mr. Shafiq Chandan on stage.
This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme
Thank you so very much. Now I believe we have a session by Mr. Brad. Yes, and then after that, I hope all of you enjoy the delicious dinner. Bon appetit. Thank you once again to each and every one of you.
the bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable
Mr. Asim Panata. Mr. Asim Panata.
Academy.
Yeah, please, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your support, sir.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your presence and support. Thank you.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
May I request Mr. Abhilash to please join us on stage? Mr. Abhilash, please join us on stage. Thank you so much for your... Mr. Abhilash, please join us on stage. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And now Mr. Arun Kumar, please join us on stage. Thank you for your valuable support. On stage right now is Mr. Abhilash, Mr. Arun Kumar, Mr. Arun Kumar, Mr. Arun Kumar. Mr. Arun Kumar? Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you for your valuable support. Mr. Brad, whenever you're ready, please. Yeah. Mr. Brad Willis will be proceeding with his presentation. Thank you so much.
Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite.
Thank you so very much. Thank you all. We'd like to thank each and every invitee, each and every well-wisher, all of you. Like I said earlier, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So,
Ground will quake. Energy
thank you so much. Thank you.
time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme fitness,
Mr. Adavan Jiju, Jiju sir's younger son, is going to address the audience. Thank you so much. Over to little young master, Mr. Adavan.
Assalamu alaikum, namaskar and good evening everyone. My name is Adavan Jiju, the son of Jiju MK. You might be wondering how my father got this idea. Jiju MK came up with the idea of starting Fitness Academy. Well, let me tell you the backstory. When I was just 5 years old, I used to accompany my father to the gym. One day, out of curiosity, I asked him, Acha, why do you go to the gym every day? With a warm smile, he looked at me and said, because this is my passion. It's what I love. In that simple moment, he taught me what is the true meaning of passion, not through words, but through the way he lived his life. Even on his busiest day, he'll always make time for me. He would personally drive me to my gymnastics and Muay Thai class, never missing a day. His dedication, not only fitness but to family, continues to inspire me every single day. He is more just than my father. He is my hero, and one day I hope to follow his footsteps. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Adavan Jiju. Now it's time for the Sufi dance. May I request our dancers to please join us on stage.
ख्वाजा जी ख्वाजा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाह का शाह तू अली का दुलारा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाह का शाह तू अली का दुलारा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा बेकसूर की तकदीर है सवारी तूने है सवारी बेकसूर की तकदीर तूने है सवारी सवारी है सवारी ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा रब की कवाली है इश्क कोई दिल की दीवानी है इश्क कोई महकी सी प्याली है इश्क कोई सुबह की लाली है इश्क गिरता सा झरना है इश्क कोई उठता सा कलमा है इश्क कोई सांसों में लिपटा है इश्क कोई आंखों में दिखता है इश्क मेरे दिल को तू जान से जुदा साथ साथ चलते चलते हाथ छूट जाएंगे, ऐसी राहों में मिलो ना। बातें बातें करते करते रात कट जाएगी, ऐसी रातों में मिलो ना। क्या हम हैं क्या रब है, जहाँ तू है वही सब है। तेरे लब मिले मेरे लब खिले, अब दूर क्या है जाना। तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना। तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना। रब की कवाली है इश्क कोई, दिल की दीवाली है इश्क कोई, महकी सी प्याली है इश्क कोई, सुबह की लाली है इश्क। मेरे दिल को तू जान से जुदा कर दे, यूं बस तू मुझको फना कर दे। मेरा हाल तू मेरी जान तू बस कर दे आशिकाना। तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना। तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना, मेरा इश्क सूफियाना।
May I request our traditional Ayala dancers to please entertain us with another performance? Please. Can we have the traditional Ayala dance performers, please? And can we have the music, please? Thank you.
حطيت لي عود على المدخن يفوح 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 مشرايا غالي وعيبتني ريحته حطيت لي عود على المدخن يفوح مشرايا غالي وعيبتني ريحته يلا عبينا تروح والشاعر ينوح 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 كل على بنا يناحب شلته يلا عبينا تروح والشاعر ينوح كل على بنا يناحب شلته هاروم قفي واترك الغيا واروح 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 الفن له عاداته واعرف عادته هاروم قفي واترك الغيا واروح الفن له عاداته واعرف عادته يا مركب ما فيك مسمار ولوح 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 ابغيك في بحر الغرام وغبته يا مركب ما فيك مسمار ولوح ابغيك في بحر الغرام وغبته والله اخلي من حياتي وين اروح 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 عايش على ذكراه واذكر عشرته والله اخلي من حياتي وين اروح عايش على ذكراه واذكر عشرته حبيت في قلبي عميقات الجروح 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 والله يعلم بالوليع وحالته حبيت في قلبي عميقات الجروح والله يعلم
Respectfully, thank you so much. Shukran, shukran. Thank you so very much. Please give them a loud round of applause to all those who are present here and seated here. And now, may I request our cello player, Tatiana, to please entertain us and take us into the world of music, followed by which we will have Mr. Brad Belize with his session, I believe. And then we have a launch. Meanwhile, may I humbly request all of you to please enjoy the delicious dinner. Thank you. Please enjoy the dinner. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the most awaited session by Mr. Brad Willies is about to begin. So, over to Mr. Brad. Thank you, dear. Thank you so very much to our cello artist. Thank you so much, dear. Yeah. We are all set for Mr. Brad Willies and his presentation. Yes. Those who are free, and if your hands are free, please put your hands together for this talented artist, because she is absolutely talented, a very pleasant, a very charming lady, and God bless you with many more stages ahead. Over to Mr. Brad for his valuable words and presentation. Yes.
Is it okay if we move the chair? I can't play the violin well either. Okay, I heard it's live streamed as well to India, which is very cool. But first of all, I always started off with, who am I? I'm 26 years old. I turned 26 last week. I won the Junior World Championship. I've been bodybuilding since I was 15 years old, so it's kind of the first thing that I did. That's all I knew was, you know, diving into training, bodybuilding. And I started weight training 15 years old, CEO of Empty the Tank. You know, of course, living in Dubai myself, and achieved over 1,000 physique transformations in the 5 years of coaching that we did. So, you know, from my bodybuilding background, I went into the coaching game, and we scaled extremely quick, you know, when I went into the online coaching world. And, you know, obviously just being able to transform everybody. I'm not just based in Dubai, we're based all around the world. You know, physique transformations and kind of how it scaled. And you know, when Callum did a presentation before, he really touched on one really good thing, and I think that's, you know, not try and do everything. I think that's find one thing that you're really good at and go straight down the center of it. One of the biggest things is I feel like everybody today wants to be an online coach because, you know, they can see different kind of bonuses that it brings. But I think coaching is not just about physique development. I think coaching is about understanding how to work with a person, you know, how to work with people's manners, how to work with people's emotions in order to get the best out of them. And like for myself, you know, like I don't have guys on an Olympian stage like a lot of the coaches spoken today. I have my own niche in my own market, you know, going down lifestyle guys, serious, wanting to get into the best shape of their lives. And, you know, that's what I preach. So the number one thing is, if I say, you know, from 15, kind of what got me, you know, kind of, for example, to Dubai today on the stage, I think the number one thing was actually overcoming self-doubt, not doubting myself, because one of the biggest things is when you start out, you always, you know, it's, you know, why should you make it? And I think the biggest thing is actually believing in yourself that you can make it. And one of the biggest things was coming to Dubai was the best thing I ever did in my life, because as spoken before with Caroline, it was, I think it's a big visionary place. You know, you come here and, you know, you're surrounded by entrepreneurs, guys doing very well. And I think it just levels you up as a whole. So, you know, Dubai for me is a hub where I can personally think better, I can work better, and I can work on a time zone all around the world, from the UK to Australia to US, and work around the world. And the biggest thing is when I came and I overcome self-doubt was asking yourself the question of why can't you do it? So whatever goal that you have, the question that I would have is why can't you do it? That's what you have to ask yourself, because the reason that you put in your head is just a reason that you've just made up. All right, most often is a reason that you've just made up yourself. And one thing that I said here was, you know, people dictate their progress that they have made in the past and not the progress that they will make in the future. So whatever progress that you've made previously, you know, people kind of monitor their future progress on that, not the progress that you can actually make in the future of starting to really knuckle down and get towards where you want to be in life. And overcoming self-doubt really doesn't take years. In all honesty, with physique transformations I've done around the world, it really takes 12 weeks to knuckle down and I preach to anybody, whether you move city, move wherever you do, move country, move out your family home, whatever. Go in there, knuckle down, 3 months, 6 months, and give it everything you got, and you can really change your life in that period. And it's not about the distractions you do yourself. They can be fixed. It's actually the hidden factors in self-doubt. And the hidden factors in self-doubt is when you want to achieve something, when somebody else tells you that you can't achieve it, now all of a sudden you now believe you can't. That's self-doubt from an external factor. And that one of the biggest things is I always believed in myself, and it doesn't matter if someone believed in me or not. I always knew that I could go and achieve it. And if you have that kind of mentality, it doesn't really matter who supports you. You're always going to be on your own mission. So that was one of the biggest things when it came to mindset. Obviously, the biggest thing I think is with progress and getting to where you want to be comes from mindset. Overcoming self-doubt, having the ability to just lock in and focus in, remove the outside distractions, and zone in on what you want to achieve. I think one of the main things when it comes to physique development is knowing the person you want to become, the way you want to feel, the things you want to attract, and they're all based on the decisions and habits you start today. Don't wish for one thing and do another, and good daily habits build transformations. So the things that you do on a daily basis are the things that actually build you and your character. And one main thing that I always speak about in a lot of talks that I do is a golden circle. So if you look at a golden circle, okay, if you want to understand is I want to transform my body today. And, you might not be, you might lack motivation. Well, here's how you're going to get motivated, all right? You got to stop telling yourself you want to lose weight and you want to build muscle, all right? You got to go a lot deeper, and that's what's going to keep you on track. So if you look at a golden circle and you look at health, love, wealth, and if you put all three of those together, you probably find yourself in a happy place. And what I always preach with any physique transformation is if you're in the best shape of your life, are you, in terms of your health, are you physically happier and mentally happier? Are you in more love with yourself? All right, not, other people loving you, are you in more love with yourself? And if you wake up in the best shape of your life, you're mentally better, you're physically better, and you love yourself more, will you go out there and work on your business even harder? And will you work harder at your job? If you do, then you're probably going to be more wealthy as well, which leads to happiness. All right, and that's the golden circle that I run by in every physique transformation, and that's really what I drive guys to transform with. Understanding why physique development is important to you, the first thing you want to look at is aligning your focus. So if anybody here wants to either take themselves to another level, I'm going to ask you, what's your goal? Why do you want to achieve it? What would change in your life if you actually achieved the goal? Again, I take people away from the mindset of, I want to get bigger, I want to lose body fat, I want to be in shape. What's your goal? Why do you want to achieve it? And why would your life change if you achieved it? Because that's what's going to keep you on track every single day. This is one of my seminars in a very small city where I came from, which is Newcastle. And in May, next month, I go back there and do my seminar again. So this is my Empty the Tank squad there. And what I've written on the bottom here, if you can see it if I step out of the way, is discipline makes you consistent. Consistency brings you results, and results bring you motivation. With discipline, consistency, and motivation takes you to a whole nother level. The point is what I preach is a lot of people look for motivation to start. Remove motivation. Don't start with motivation, start with discipline. So, we run it back. Discipline will make you consistent. Consistency is what brings you results. Results bring you motivation. And with discipline, consistency, and motivation, you're on a mission. And that's what I preach. And one of the biggest things is this very big fire that I put on. I'm maybe not the most presentation guy, but we can do it. Is a metabolism effect that I teach everybody in transformations. Okay, and one of the biggest things is there's multiple ways to do this, and I just found a way what really works for me, and way works that I teach people. And I try and teach everybody like your metabolism being a fire. So if you're on a physique mission today, I just want to give you some value to take away. And if you view your body like a fire, okay, and a lot of people when they come to losing body fat, and I say this to anybody wanting to go out there and coach, if I can give you some value and it helps you get people as well, then we're all here to win. If you view your body and your metabolism like a fire, a lot of people when they come to lose weight, what do? They immediately pull all the gas off all the time. I'm not scared to play with food when I get people to lose body fat. Your food is the wood to burn on the fire, okay? Why I don't like to, eat less, all right? I prefer to move more, perform better, feed the body more, and make the body burn better. You're always going to get a better result that way. But one of the biggest things is view your body, view your metabolism like a burning fire. In order to make that fire burn, you need fuel to the fire. Don't get into the habit of, immediately, you put anybody on a diet, any coaches out here, now you put people on diets, you put them on low calories, you put them on a load of cardio. Like, honestly, if you can understand the body and the metabolism, then you can for sure, you can drive results like never before. And quite frankly, I want to share this because this is one of the biggest drivers of transforming so many people. In my PSD5 method. So PSD5 was a training approach that I built myself. And one of the main things is, I feel like everybody kind of, follows each other. One thing I never did is I never followed any kind of individual people. I learned from a lot of people, and one of the biggest things that I can ever share is buy your education. Never be afraid to invest in yourself. Since the age of 16, I invested in myself all the time. If I can find somebody in the coaching game with 10 years experience and I can get coached by them, I'm buying 10 years worth of knowledge in the space of 12 weeks. And that's what I try and preach with my own. So you can buy knowledge non-stop. You take 5 different people who's coached for 10 years, you can buy 50 years worth of knowledge in the space of a year if you just go and you're there for an education purpose. And I was grateful. I work with some of the biggest successful coaches in the world. I always give credit to everybody I learn from. Matt Jensen, Chad Nichols, Dennis James, Dorian Yates, Tadef Sperberys. And before I put pen to paper of selling an actual coaching program, I'd spent £51,000 on my own education. So one of the biggest things is to take away from that is never be afraid to invest in yourself. If you put it out there, you're always going to get it back. And if you're a coach out there as well, how do you ever expect people to buy into you when you never bought into yourself? It's being able to invest in your knowledge and build your knowledge. So pyramid, PSD5 is pyramid style 5. If you view this, I'll wrap it up. But if you have 5 sets. You view 5 sets, and you view anywhere from an 8 to 12 rep range of the way I like to train. And everything that you do, you increase the weight every time. So by set 1 to set 5, you increase. And the point is, with the pyramid, is by every exercise that you do, you peak, okay? So once you peak, you move. The way I built my training method is you never come back on your workout. You only peak and you only move, all right? You never come back. I never believe in getting any worse at what you do. I only believe in getting better in the workout. So I believe PSD5, it will give you, and I'm going to give everybody, the opportunity to trial one of my training methods, and it's ultimately based around strength, volume, quality, joint management, fitness, and cardio. And if I can build a training method that hits everything, that's really why I preach this a lot. In terms of results of PSD5, one of the main things I was just ultimately showcasing results of kind of what we can do here, and this really works in like an 8-week period. So if you just flick through the slides a little bit. Yeah. You can start to see the results of some people, and we work this over an 8 to 12-week period. And one of the main things is applying the nutrition method, is applying the training method, and really just taking 12 weeks to lock in and go all out. All right, and that's what I try and preach, and that's one thing that I did with my bodybuilding, and I took that away from my bodybuilding, and I applied it to business, I applied it to coaching, I applied it to building my brand, and just really being able to scale Empty the Tank internationally. So one of the biggest things that I wanted to share, all right, if anybody can take a screenshot from the live stream, anybody wants to bring out their phone, let me move out of the way. So if you scan this code, I'm going to give you one of my free sessions. All right, I want to try and give the most amount of value away from when I speak with the time frame that I've got. So if you scan this here, you're going to be able to get a free workout. It's going to bring you to the guide. You're going to say which one that you want, and that's what's going to allow you to trial one of my PST5 training methods. And you're going to apply it. You're going to apply everything that we do, and you're going to see the difference in terms of training. And that is a way that I scaled and built my own system. But yeah, like I say, I can kind of wrap this up. If anybody kind of starting their own fitness journey, if you want to be a coach, if you want to be a personal trainer, the biggest thing is not allowing self-doubt to get in your way. Because if I allowed self-doubt, I wouldn't be here speaking on a stage in Dubai today. So it's, kind of lock in, go all out. And one last thing I will share is when I first ever started bodybuilding, when I first started coaching, there was always one comment that I never forget. And one comment that I never forget is you put too much energy into what you do, and you put too much time into what you do, and you've got to have more eggs in more baskets. And I remember replying, I only have one egg in one basket, so I have to make it work. And one of the biggest things is if you listen to too many people on the outside, you will derail your mission. Or if you have one mission and one goal, and you don't give up on it, you will always get there. Because it's always the case of what happens if I don't. Well, what happens if you don't is not an option. You only have an option to get there. So, yeah, like I say, always grateful, to be here. And, thank you, Juju, as well, for putting on a fantastic event. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify. Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight.
Hello, hello.
Ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Start. Ah, yeah. Hello guys, good news. We are coming. Be ready. Indian bodybuilders. Next year, 2026, Jan, we are coming to India bodybuilding competition. So be ready, all Indian bodybuilders. Thank you very much. Extreme Pro bodybuilding. It's called Extreme Pro. Be ready. Thank you. Yeah. Ready? Hi guys. We are coming to India bodybuilding competition called Extreme Pro. Be ready, all Indian bodybuilders. It is a time to be changed. Jan 2026. Be ready, all Indian bodybuilders. Thank you.
Much better.
You want someone? Yeah. Good luck for
Good luck for Extreme Fitness Academy for the Extreme Pro Show. Be ready, all the bodybuilders in India. 26 January.
What am I saying? Extreme. What's best to say? Oh, enthusiastic there. Oh. Oh, okay. The date, January 26th?
Jan 26, yeah.
Extreme Pro. It's a pro show. Yeah, next year. Yeah. I see. Guys, the biggest pro show in India is coming January 2026. Indian bodybuilders, be ready.
Guys, we're gone. Guys, get ready. 2026 Extreme Fitness is coming to India. It's going to be the biggest event in India for the year, so make sure you're there.
Crank it up, keep your goals in sight.
Extreme Pro 2026 is coming to India. Make sure you're there. It's going to be the biggest bodybuilding event of the year inside India. I'm going to be there myself, and I look forward to seeing you guys there.
The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own
Check,
the
check,
floor.
check.
Building dreams,
മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞോളൂ താങ്കള്.
unstoppable
Language change is nice, yeah.
power. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore.
എല്ലാരും റെഡി ആയിക്കോ. എക്സ്ട്രീം പ്രോ is coming to India 2026.
Woo, thank you. Yes.
Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight.
Okay, the biggest show is coming to India in 2026. It's the Extreme Pro and it's coming soon.
All Indian bodybuilders, be ready because extreme sport it's coming. 2026, next year, it's a big event and big competition. Give us applause and give us support. I'll see you everyone down in bodybuilding competition, one of the biggest down in India. Whoa!
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Ready. Yeah, they're ready, sir. Yes.
"2026, India will be on fire. Indian bodybuilder, be ready."
Okay, so we're not done yet. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Anything else Jiju sir would like to add?
No, fine, all done.
Yeah, okay. In how many months did you build this body, sir? This one on the logo, how many months did you take to build that body?
He is,
Who is your coach?
Mr. Iyas done it.
He
done it.
Oh, where a level. Okay, can all of you, this gentleman, though he's like an Indian Hulk, yeah, he's very soft. So can all of you just say Adi Poli to him and to Jiju sir together? Okay, we're gonna do this together. Yeah, say 1, 2, 3. The word is Adi Poli. Can we say it? Adi Poli. Adi Poli. Adi Poli. First, you're going to point at this gentleman and do it now, yeah? Everybody together? 1, Adi Poli. Adi Poli. That means, oh la la, super, bravo, okay? Yeah, in Jiju sir's language, yeah? So, 1, 2, 3. All of you together. Thank you, guys. No, one sec. Yeah, once more powerful, yeah? For the camera and for him, both. Love across, yeah. Powerful one. Can you flex the muscle also, please? Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, with the trainer, with the man, with the brother. 1, 2, 3. Super. One more challenge before all of you leave, okay? Starting from the arm wrestling champion, we're going to play the Extreme Fitness Academy International song. You will come here, sir. Flex your muscle, go back. Come here, sir. Flex your muscle, go back. No need too much. No need. Just hello. Yeah? Only one walk, sir. Please. Only here. Just just still here and then go back. That's all. Okay? No too much strain. Check. Yeah, that will be more muscle. Who shall I start with? Yeah, come on, sir. Come on. Big round of applause to all the people present here. Moving on, please. Yeah. Woohoo! Over to you, sir. A little walk is fine, sir. Don't flex, just walk. Just walk, sir. Come on. Aywa. Thank you so much. Waiting for you, sir. Come on. Oh my God. Whoa. Yes, come on, Brad. Yes, the coach behind Jiju sir. Come on, Yasbo. You know Shashi? Yeah, that's what I became. Jiju sir, come on. Good old days. That's the man behind Extreme Pro Fitness Challenge and Extreme Fitness International. Definitely. Come on, sir.
A brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight.
Yes.
Crank it up, keep your goals in
Come on,
sight.
sir.
Power rising, bodies in
Come on, sir.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite.
Yes, over to you. Nice. Last but never the least, come on.
The bass, it drops, the ground will
Whoa.
quake.
And now, one last photo marking the grand, the grand challenge coming up in Jan 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Let's raise the stakes.
Yeah. Can all of you, to both sides. Can you come to both sides, sir? Some of you this side, some of you this side. We can keep the logo in the middle. Yeah? And just turn to the audience.
Academy. Hardcore.
And when I say 1, 2, 3, all of you with the grin, yeah? Ready? That attitude, sir, it's okay. It's not the muscle mass, yes, the attitude also equally, please, yeah? Ready? How are you going to do it? Can we have a trial? 1, 2, 3.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite.
I've just seen, shows. I've not known the difficulty behind, but I really appreciate them. It's not easy. So ready, sir? Brad, the cuteness must go. Yeah, bring the inner Hulk. Yeah, come on. Yeah, 1. Can we have some volume? Some volume so the gentleman will be motivated. Korchu volume da. Just for 10 seconds. When I say 3, 2, 1, all of you are going to be like... Wait, no. Leave. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, bodybuilders across India, Kashmir to Kanyakumari, get ready for Extreme Pro Bodybuilding Challenge, January 2026. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. An honor it is. Thank you, sir. Shukran. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you all. All of you were wonderful. Thank you. An absolute honor. Thank you so much.
Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising.
Check. Start preparing. Further details will be announced soon. As you know, the social media pages will be created. This is the Extreme Pro Bodybuilding Championship, the biggest that has ever happened. So get ready. Participants will be from across India. So all the very best. Thank you once again to all these legends for their precious time, for these beautiful moments, for these memorable moments. We are absolutely grateful. My name is Dr. Aparna. It was an honor to be a part of this event. I'd like to thank Ms. Shabnam and her team as well. Thank you, Genueta. Thank you so much, dear, for coordinating with me. Thank you so much, Ms. Afreen. Thank you so much, Yaska. Thank you so much, Jinu sir. Thank you so much, Mrs. Mini Jinu. Thank you so much, Adin Jinu. Thank you so much, Arjun Jinu. Thank you to the entire media team. Thank you to our sound team. Without your support, this would not have been possible. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nizam. Without you coordinating the slides, it would not have been this professional. Thank you to my co-host, Mr. Sinan Al-Noemi. Thank you to all our special invitees. Thank you to each and every supporter. Little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So each of your contribution has made this such a grand success. Thank you once again. Until we meet again next time, inshallah. This is me, Dr. Aparna, signing off. Ma salama. Good night. Check, check. Your kind attention, please. May I request new extreme sports team to please assemble near the stage. We need to capture a moment. New extreme sports team, please assemble on stage. എവിടെയും ശ്രദ്ധയ്ക്കായി മേ റിക്वेസ്റ്റ് न्यू एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट्स टीम देवी ഇത് സ്റ്റേജിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് വരിക जितने भी न्यू एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट्स टीम का टीम मेंबर्स है प्लीज स्टेज के पास आ जाए प्लीज അനേവർക്കും ഇതയത്തിലിരുന്ന് കെഞ്ചിക്കൊണ്ട് കേട്ടുകയാണ് ന്യൂ എക്സ്ട്രീം സ്പോർട്സ് ടീം അംഗങ്ങളെ കടന്നു വരൂ
Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore.
check the other Aparna and the entire team of New Extreme Sports team come to the stage, guys. Come on, guys. All of you. Veru. Ellarum veru.
Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, heart speed insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme Fitness, let's amplify. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy. Hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify.
Check, check.
Extreme Fitness Academy. Ignite.
Hello, hello. Ready? Okay. Yes. Guys. Sound on. One more.
Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight.
Thank you very much, everyone, being here, and especially special thanks to my team who work behind of this event and build Extreme Fitness Academy. This is not easy to coordinate in few days or month, but they did it in almost, I believe, 30, 40 days. We just notice everything that really appreciate the team who work behind all this. This left and right is our team. They are the one behind of this academy and developed everything, A to Z. So I want to special thanks to everyone again for this hard work and effort for Extreme Fitness Academy. And without my team, I cannot be reach or our company cannot reach anywhere. So it's really appreciated GMN team, Afrin, Iyas and Shafiq and teams, and Jitu and teams, Vidun and teams. And yes, I don't miss anyone, I believe. So really special thanks. Nothing else. We just binding up. Good night. Very happy. We are expecting something bigger very soon. We are trying better. We will work as a team. We are all working as a team. So we have a teamwork. Always make success. So expecting something bigger, big and bigger. So we are still hoping for the best. Thank you very much.
No, I'll say.
Okay. So, thank you, sir, actually, for giving. Right? Okay. So, thank you, Juju, sir, actually, for giving us the opportunity for working on this project. Really, actually, he is behind us. He is all the time. He is leading us. Through his leadership, we are doing all the things, and we are really grateful for him. We We are grateful that we got this opportunity to work on this project. Thank you so much.
And special thanks to Altavi Flowers and Tasmin and team as well. Taskin, who behind of Academy, social media supports. Thank you very much.
Extreme fitness, let's raise the stake. We lift, we run, we own the floor. Building dreams and breaking more. Unstoppable power, we explore. Extreme Fitness Academy, hardcore. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Launch the journey, we leap so high. Extreme is calling, touch the sky. This academy, we unify. Extreme fitness, let's amplify. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. Step into the zone, we light the flame. Extreme Fitness Academy, the name. Pushing limits, hearts beat insane. This is the start, a brand new game. Extreme vibes, sweat it out tonight. Crank it up, keep your goals in sight. Power rising, bodies in flight. Extreme Fitness Academy, ignite. The bass, it drops, the ground will quake. Energy rising, no time to fake. Grinding gears built like steel, awake. Extreme Fitness, let's raise the stake.